So today I'm going to be telling a little story about this thing that happened last year in English class. But before I do that, I'm going to tell about my shoes a little bit. So today I got some really cool new Converse. I ordered them online, they're not here yet, but they're black and they go all the way up to my knee, so I'm really excited about that. They're really fun looking. I really originally wanted to get like the doctor's shoes, but one thing led to another, and I got the knee-high combat Converse. I don't even know. They're so cute. But I also had to say goodbye to some shoes today because I have this thing where I can't let go of my shoes. I wear them till they're ratty, and then I leave them in my closet. So I got rid of 4 really ratty pairs of shoes, and one that was so beautiful, but the heels were so wobbly that I couldn't even walk with them anymore. It might sound a little silly to say that I was sad to get rid of my shoes, but when you think about it, each pair of shoes I have represents a different period in my life because I don't wear shoes like normal people do, like one pair one day and one pair another day. I wear them like for just months on end without a pair of shoes in between them, so those shoes were with me for about 9 months freshman year. But I'm not going to continue talking about my shoes. Instead, I'm going to talk about this thing that happened in my junior class, my junior English class. So last year, basically all year, my friend Thomas and I sat next to each other. I sat right behind him in class, and we would talk all the time, like right under the teacher. He wouldn't really care that much. He was kind of sarcastic and stuff, so the teacher didn't really care all that much. Eventually, we sort of just blended in. Thomas is always drawing. Thomas was the guy who was playing Rory a few days ago. If you remember him, go back and watch if you want to know who Thomas is, but whatever. So anyway, he's always drawing and stuff, and I'm always writing on his stuff, and one day we would grade each other's quizzes, and after we took the quiz, without pencils down, everyone, we would just sort of lean over each other's shoulders and draw on our quizzes, write notes to each other while during the testing period. And we never get yelled at. The teacher obviously knew. He didn't say anything. It was just really funny. So anyway, towards the end, we had to write a final paper, and it got to the point where Thomas and I would both bring our computers and be typing up our I don't know, our fictions. If we're writing internet fictions, or he'd be gaming, I would be drawing in paint. It was just so funny because neither of us were doing our final I think we both read One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest as our final essay. We were supposed to be writing about it, but neither of us were. So anyway, it was the final day of doing stuff, and we both have our computers out, and we're watching the Hetalia series. Best series ever. So basically each of the characters, it represents a country. So there's the United States, and he's all oh, America! And they've got Britain, he's oh, my fairy friends, hi unicorn, how are you doing? Fine, mint bunny. And France is an innuendo squad leader. It's just so funny. And we look it up, it's Hetalia. Anyway, so we're watching that with our headphones, and suddenly we hear, "You two in the back, get off the computer, this is ridiculous." And we have never been called out like that in class before, so we're both what's going on? And so then we turn around, and we're towards the back, so we thought he was talking about us, even though he'd never called us out on it before. So we both turn around, and in the back, there are these 2 people hurriedly trying to print out the final papers, and we realize that he's actually talking to them. We're watching YouTube, and he's not yelling at us for it. Instead, he's yelling at people in the back printing out their papers. So anyway, our teacher was so lax with us, but literally no one else. And that's pretty much the only time I've goofed off so much in one class. Best class ever.